Hello, folks. Hello, Brotherhood, Knife Brotherhood. George Adventure here. Uh, so, today's video is on my Smoky Mountain Knife Works score. Not a whole lot, but got these three knives. And I'm going to do a follow-up video on my antique store finds, which was quite a bit better. But I did get some cool knives at Smoky Mountain. We went to me and Miss Linda just went on our anniversary little trip, so we went to Sevierville, Tennessee, Sevierville, Pigeon Forge, and all up in there. We actually stayed in Pigeon Forge, but so our first stop when we got there Friday was Smoky Mountain Knife Works. So went in there and walked around, of course. Went to all the counters, and so we the first knife I bought was this Camillus. We went to they got a counter that's got vintage knives. Some of them are pretty real pricey. So I saw this one, and this is a Camillus. And this thing's mint. I mean, it's mint. There was no box with it, but you can see it's mint. It's got the Delrin, jig Delrin, but it is a gorgeous knife. This is actually would make a good carry knife. Now I've got a Camillus Boy Scout knife that has this little part right here. I don't know if it's a finger groove or what they call it, but this one's a little bit different. It's a little thicker than that one. Not as big, or this one's not as big as that other, as that Scout knife, but that Scout knife is a folding hunter. So this one is like I said, it's mint. It's got a half stop. It's also got a locking mechanism here. You can see it's got that big old blade on it. Pretty blade. A clip point blade. It's got Camillus up there. And it's got New York, USA. New York, USA. They're out of business. That's one of the reasons I bought it. And this thing's got a half stop. You can see, and got some snout, but it just snapped on the locking mechanism. It's got a lanyard tube in it, which is one of my favorite things. I like the knives with the lanyard tubes because I like lanyards. It's a beautiful knife. Like I said, I had it. I saw it laying there, and the guy said, "Do you just want me to?" I looked at it, and I said, "Well, I'll be back." He said, "Well, you just want me to put it back here and just hold it?" And I said, "Yeah, you can do that," because I wanted to walk around a little bit. I wanted to go to the case counter, and we went to most of the counters. So I came back and bought this. I wanted this one. I like Camillus knives, man. I really do. I think it's a great knife company. But so yeah, it's got a lock. Just fold it up like that. It's a good looking knife. So I got that one. And then of course, we did look at the Rough Riders, and for some reason, Miss Linda was infatuated with this knife right here. This little bitty, and it's called a Baby B. She was infatuated with this knife. She wanted this knife, so we walked around. Then we came back, and it's a neat little knife. I mean, I wouldn't use it, but she's gonna drop it in her purse. And believe it or not, this thing's got a lanyard hole. Can you believe that? Look at that. That's awesome. It's got that little lanyard hole. Right there. I'm gonna put her lanyard on it. Put her a pink bead. But this thing, man, it snaps open like you wouldn't believe. And this is the opening view of it. The opened view of it. Of course, we all know where they're made. But it's got a little lock on it, liner lock. You just fold it in and you snap it back out. You keep your fingers right out of the way. Hold it down here. It's got some hefty snap to it. Got a little clip point blade. And micarta. It's got the micarta. Oh, this may be G10. Maybe G10, but she wanted this thing, so she's got it. And it's got some heft to it. Rough Rider does pretty good with her knives. So I saw this one laying there, and I kind of liked it. And it's a Rough Rider, as you can see. I kind of liked it. I thought, man, that's a good looking folding hunter, and it is a folding hunter. It's a Desert Fox, black and orange micarta handle, and it's got that fox shield, which I think is awesome. Got the magnetic box. If I can get it open here, got the magnetic box, and there it is. Got velvet, the velvet insert. I don't know if it's got any paperwork under here. I guess not. But says always high quality handmade pocket knives. And I think these things have a guarantee. So move that out of the way. So here it is. It's a big folding hunter. Stainless steel. I believe it's stainless steel. I'm sure it is. Good looking knife, man. Good looking folding hunter. I really like this shield, and you can't even feel the pins. I mean, you can't feel the pins or the shield. It's very smooth, very well finished. Blade centered. Yeah, and it's a Chinese knife, but hey, I'm using a Chinese phone to make this video for this Chinese knife. Oh well. But it's a cool knife. It's got your half stop right there. You can see Rough Rider. You can see the blade stamping right there. Flip it over. 440. It's got 440 razor sharp steel, and it's sharp. And it's got that's the number, Rough Rider 2307. Then it's got a lock right here. When you open it all the way, it locks. You can see it's got that liner lock. So it's got a good lock on it. Got your brass liners. It's got some engraved bolsters, pinch bolsters, whatever they want to call them. But it's a good looking knife, man. It's a good looking folding hunter. It's so you fits in my hand. I'm gonna compare it to the size of this case here. Let's see if there's any difference in the size of it. I don't think there is. Nope. You can see the difference. You can see it's about the same size pretty much. It's got, this one has the match light nail nick. But if you wanted a good inexpensive knife, this knife was $17. That was it, $17. Uh, so hey, for $17, this is a good quality knife for $17. I'll be honest with you. Versus, the price of this one. This one wasn't bad, but it's still triple or quadruple of this price of this knife. But it's a cool knife, man. I like it. I'm not gonna worry about where it's made. I have a lot more American made knives, but I just think it's a cool knife. It's make a great carry knife. Like I said, it's got the micarta. So there you go. That's my. And we bought. I bought a couple metal signs, gun signs at Smoky Mountain, and then after we left there, we started antiquing, and then I'm gonna do a video on the antique and post it this week. But so there's my score. Not this one. That was a good score, but so there they are. Pretty pleased with it. I looked at a bunch of knives there. Bench made. Nope. Looked at all the knife counters. Buck had a great knife counter there, of course. Looked at the case. Look at Spyderco's. Love the Spyderco's, even though I don't have one anymore. But anyway, that's what we got there at the Smoky Mountain. So, hope y'all have a great day. I'm at 12 minutes, so I'm gonna get off of here. But these were great knives. I was really, really, really pleased about this one. That was the one I was really, really happy about. And I didn't even know Rough Rider made a folding hunter, so I got that. So y'all have a great day. God bless you, and hope your week goes good. Y'all be courageous. God bless.